Are you happy at work? Do you really like what you do? Or is it just a paycheck? And if you did say you like what you do you know why? So many people are figuratively just mailing it in at work. A Gartner survey showed that 52% of workers are disengaged on the job, and an additional 13% are actively disengaged. These are the problem children at work. That's 65% of the workforce not engaged, which means 1 out of 3 people is actually engaged on the job. Subconsciously, we as people want to know that what we do has meaning, that we can feel fulfilled, and that we provide value in our job function. The problem is, most people don't look for that value in their job, and most employers rarely, if ever, help them find it. It's called the assembly line mentality. And this has never been more true than in an industry where they go through periods of high activity, volume activity, as the mortgage industry has recently experienced. The mortgage process is like a construction project. Different people handle different aspects of the project. And when they get busy, it's pretty easy to miss the true objective. And this reminds me of a parable about 3 bricklayers. So it was after the Great Fire of 1666, which leveled the city of London. The famous architect Christopher Wren was hired to rebuild St. Paul's Cathedral. Now, one day that he was walking around in the construction project well after it was started, he wanted to engage with some of the workers and get what they were thinking. So he walked up to this first man and he said, "What are you doing?" And without looking up, the man just said, "I'm laying brick so I can feed my family." So he moved on, he walked over to the next person, this man who was doing the exact same task, and he said, "What are you doing?" The man looked up and said, "Well, surely you can see I'm building a wall." And then he walked over to a third man doing the exact same task, and he said, "What are you doing?" And the man stood up with a smile and he said, "I'm a cathedral builder. I create beautiful houses of worship." Now, I want you to think about what you do in your current position. If you're a loan officer, a processor, an underwriter, you're handling different steps in the mortgage process. The people you serve, the borrowers, are hoping to move into a new home, or they want to save money and reduce their bills when they refinance, or they want to take equity out of their property so they may hire a contractor that can do home improvements to beautify their home. Why not just create a shift in your thinking and start thinking this way? I'm helping people own a new home. I'm improving the financial future of our customers. Or I'm giving people greater pride in the place they call home. You have a responsibility to your customers, to your company, and to yourself. And now it's okay to focus on the tasks, but always, always keep the big picture in mind, because it's important to discover the reason why you like your job. Because life is way too short to just chase the money. If you want to be happy on the job, if you want to enjoy what you're doing, it's your choice. Change your attitude and your perspective, and your job will change. So there's your idea for today. Why not start building cathedrals? I'm asking you to like, comment, and follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And if you know someone who might benefit from this message, please share one idea a day.